Java Batch Enterprise, JBE. This is the implementation and usage guide. What is it? Well, the development and execution of batch processing using standard Java classes, which are utilized in a framework. And this is the framework. The JBE includes over 80 classes that form the basis for development. Of these, a greatly reduced set of classes are needed for development, with all others being accessible in the development environment, but not needed to do the actual development. They're called and used by the reduced set of classes. Why? What's in it for you or your company? Reduced cost savings and time to market using industry standard Java and JDBC. There is no added software package to buy or depend on for its existence. No need to train or hire high-priced personnel to maintain. Any Java developer will do. Of course, the better developer, the better. Can retrain developers from other languages, such as COBOL, have them learn standard Java. And the advantage here is that they're reusing already existing classes, so they can just be involved with what they need to do to get the job done. And that's at the detail level of what they need to produce. Reduce development and training time and errors. This again all due to the already existing classes. There's also reduced redeployment time, and for example, if you're going from Windows to another platform, since it runs under a JVM, anywhere that Java could be executed in a JVM, it could run and execute on, no matter where the platform is. And similarly, any IDE on any platform can use these classes for development. Also, the development and runtime standardization with the JBE is important. Now, how is this done? As an example, to produce an HTML report using an SQL statement, only one new class needs to be developed. The new class will be extending an existing Java class that's contained in the JBE. Now, for the input SQL, a couple of ways of getting it into the system. One is to extend the method of the new class, and you can string the SQL right then and there. The JBE understands to look for that method override, and will use that SQL as its input. The other way of doing it is if you want to execute in a batch mode outside of an IDE, you would create the .bat file, and after the executing your Java class statement is the actual file name for the SQL. And again, the JBE knows to look for that file name, and we'll pull that in and use that as its input. The other way is using the properties file. Every main Java class for the JBE has a properties file that you use to input data for your properties, your parameters that the program needs, one of which is an SQL statement. Now that's a simple case, obviously, which, by the way, besides SQL being input, text files, both delimited and fixed text files, can be input. Again, producing an HTML report from that. XML, input, produce a report. Excel spreadsheets will produce an HTML report. Now, if it was just a question of producing HTML reports, this product wouldn't be that useful, unless it was for free, of course. But where the power starts to shine is if you need to do something with each row returned from the SQL result set. Now, you're in native Java, so anything you could do in Java at that point can be done to that returned row. You have access to that returned row, all the data in each column, and you could proceed to do whatever you wish. You could not have a row go out to the report if you don't. You could have it go out to the report, or you could start doing other processing like other SQL calls, open files, close files, put MQ messages out, anything that Java allows you to do. Its packages, new packages, can be done.